Hello and welcome to day 3 of my journey in teaching myself data science. I didn't upload a video for day 2, but what I did on day 2 was enroll myself in the Johns Hopkins data science course on Coursera, and I did the first week of lessons for that course in a little bit over an hour. It was all just introductory material, talked about what the course will cover, and some guidelines for the course. Today I did week 2 of the course, the Coursera course, and it covered some installation, how to install Git. It also went over some Unix commands and some Git commands, which I found pretty useful. Even though I already knew them, I think it's always good to refresh yourself on the basics from time to time. And we also really briefly touched on R. I learned how to install a package in R, which is pretty much a library in, say, Java or Python. And we also learned how to load a package that you have installed, because installing and loading in R are not the same thing. So those two functions in R, called install package and library, are pretty much the import function in, say, Python or Java. I also did a little bit more linear algebra today. I learned about linear combinations and span. Linear combination is a set of vectors multiplied by some constants that you add together. What's interesting about them is that is the span, when for almost all, and I'll get to the almost later, linear combinations, you can get you can create any vector in, say, if you have two linear combinations in R2, then you can get any vector in R2, or if you have a linear combination of 2 in R3, then you can get any vector in R3. The limitation is that if you can, say you have 2, and if you can multiply the first one by some constant to get the second one, then it doesn't include all of the vectors in R2 or R3 to Rn, or if it's a 0 vector. Alright, so that's what I learned today. I'll probably be uploading another video tomorrow.